So we need to find out if we are writing this way, या तो write करो, ऐसे लिखो सारे कितने combinations हो सकते हैं, or get some idea with this, with number of factors. In the last 2-3 years, not a single question was asked from this time, speed and distance. Last question in 22, I guess, that circular track question was asked. But after 22, like in 23, 24, not a single question was asked on this time, speed and distance. Again, they started asking. Because time, speed, distance, there are so many subparts. We have boats and streams, we have relative speed concept, we have race concept, correct? So this way, so many concepts are there in time, speed and distance. Just to understand how we are applying this remainder concept. That first concept is remainders get added. Second concept is remainders get multiplied. So here we are applying the concept of remainders get added. This question was related to number of pages questions. Like in a book, number of pages are written this way, 1, 2, 3, 4 till this way, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, this way. So here, again, we are going to approach the same way. 1 to 9, how many numbers are there?
What sets AIR2 and AIR3 apart in UPSC CSE 2024? They didn't wait to feel ready. They started smart with the GS Foundation course at Vision IS Delhi. Structured learning, focused current affairs, real mentorship, test feedback that actually helps you grow. This course isn't just about study hours, it's about direction, clarity and the strategy toppers trust. Start strong. Start where toppers started.
UPSC preparation is not just about reading books or watching online lectures. It requires personal guidance, real discussions, and structured practice. This is where offline mentoring makes all the difference. Unlike online learning, where doubts often remain unresolved, offline mentoring offers direct interaction, real-time feedback, and an environment of discipline and competition. One-to-one sessions help students get tailored advice, strategy corrections, and focused improvement. Every aspirant has different strengths and weaknesses. Personal mentoring helps address them effectively. Ground discussions sharpen analytical thinking and help students develop a multi-dimensional perspective on issues crucial for prelims, mains, and interview. Elocution sessions help in personality development, clarity of thought, and confidence, essential for UPSC interviews. Test writing is the most crucial part of UPSC preparation. It helps in time management, structuring answers, and improving content quality. Offline mentoring is not just about teaching, it's about grooming future officers with the right guidance, discipline, and confidence. So if you are preparing for UPSC, make sure you have the right mentor by your side.
Okay, good morning everyone. So how was the paper? Paper was difficult. Moderate to difficult. So if we compare with the last year, 23, then it is difficult. Why it was difficult? Like, the marker is what? Permutation and combination. But this year, no question from permutation and combination like last year. But still, number system. More than 20 questions from number system itself. And total number of questions in maths, 34. Because of it, the paper was very difficult. A new trend also we have seen this year, like in data sufficiency questions, one option is given. Without even using these two statements, we can get the answer. So that was a new trend, like we have seen in the GS, statement 1, 2, 3. The same way, every year, UPSC is innovating in making and framing questions. And also, the RC part. That was also very difficult this year. As compared to last year, it was difficult. And last year was more difficult as compared to the 23 paper. So RC paper, RC questions, they are making more difficult. Like next year also, it will be more difficult. We can say that. But UPSC is trying to make a balance. Reasoning questions, they were moderate. So if we have attempted more here, LR, like roughly 15, 16 questions, so 8 to 10 questions. And in maths, 34 out of 34, 15 straight away we can skip. Those 15 questions was given just to skip in the paper. If we are involved in solving those questions, time is killed, number of attempts down, and in many questions, we cannot be sure also in maths, like how many numbers are there, how many pairs are there. We cannot be sure what can be the correct answer, even if we are getting answer. But what happens in other questions, we can be sure it is there in the option, it is not there in the option, and with the option also we can check whether it is correct or not. So that possibility was also lower. So in maths, if we are attempting like 15 questions were doable. In maths, at least 15 questions were doable. So those questions we need to figure out. And next year also the same way the trend will continue. So we need to be studying these concepts, the basics, the conventional approach we need to find out. Because in many questions we cannot apply any formula. So for that we need to have better understanding how the numbers work. What are the properties of numbers? What are the basic concepts of different type of questions? And that can come from previous year. And many questions, if we do the mapping, many questions came as it is, it was asked in previous years. So we'll see that while discussing all these questions, we'll see that where this question was asked. So in previous years, we can see the same type of questions were asked. So if we start the maths part, the first question, this is set B, I guess. See this question. And we'll also try to see we need to skip or we need to solve. So that is the most important thing in CSAT, which questions we need to skip. Like what is the maximum value of n? Such that 7 multiplied by 343 into 385 into 1000 into 2401 into 77777 is divisible by 35 to the power n. This is 35 to the power n. 35, we can write 5 into 7. That means it must be divisible by 5 also and 7 also. 5 to the power n, 7 to the power n, we can write. 35 to the power n is what? 5 into 7 to the power n, or 5 to the power n, 7 to the power n. So basically we need to find out how many pairs of 5 and 7 we can have. So how many pairs of 5 and 7 we can have? That would be the maximum possible value of n. So here we can see, so we'll try to find out number of 5s and number of 7s. Just we need to see which one is coming less number of times. 5 is coming less number of times or 7 is coming less number of times. If we see 5s, here number of 5s, 3 zeros, 3 5s. 1 5, and we're not getting any further 5. So total number of 5s, we are getting 3 plus 1, 4. But number of 7, 3 4 3, 7 7 7, 2 4 0 1. So we are getting more than 4 7s. So how many pairs of 5 and 7 we can have? 4. Because number of 5s less than number of 7s. In the factorial concept also, the same thing we were discussing. So answer is what? So 35 to the power n, if it is coming more than 4, 35 to the power 5 if we are writing, that means 5 to the power 5 we are going to write. But 5 how many times coming in the numerator? 4 times. So it will not be divisible. So that is why the answer is what? 4. This was a doable question. This was a doable question. Understood everyone? If we go further, see this. This question was asked in 22, I guess. Related question, not the same question, but a related question was asked in 22. There in that question, it was given this way, कि they were running in same direction. This was the question in 22. Here they have asked opposite direction. We'll try to see. This is the question related to circular track. So both are standing here, P and Q. They walk along a circular track. This is a circular track. They started at 5 a.m. from the same point in the opposite direction. In the opposite direction. Then P walks at an average speed of P is what? 5 rounds per hour. The speed of Q, 3 rounds per hour. How many times will they cross each other or meet each other between 5:20 and 7 a.m.? That means it is not written till 7 a.m. It is written between 5 and 7. That means we are not going to take this 5:20 a.m. We are not going to take this 7 a.m. So if the speed is this, they are moving in opposite direction. So after what time they are going to meet each other? The concept of relative speed. The distance between them is what? 1 round is the circular track's distance. Distance is 1 round divided by relative speed. They are moving in opposite direction. So 5 plus 3. That means 1 by 8, it is what? R. 1 by 8 R. Because this round ko we can assume anything. Any number we can assume. 1 round, relative speed is what? In opposite direction. 5 plus 3, 8 rounds per hour. So this way 1 by 8 hour we are getting. 1 by 8 hour is what? 7.5 minutes. 1 by 8 hour is what? 7.5 minutes. That means every after 7.5 minutes they are going to meet each other or cross each other. So if we take this 5 a.m. to what? 7 a.m. What is the total time? 120? 120. So in 120 minutes, how many times they are going to cross each other? ये कितना जाएगा? 16. This will come 16. But no remainder we are getting. No remainder we are getting. That means at 7 a.m. also, they are going to meet each other. So first thing we are going to subtract that. That means 15 times. If we are getting some remainders, that means before 7 a.m. last time they are meeting. But remainder nothing. That means at 7 a.m. they are going to meet each other. 15 times. But this time we are calculating from 5, after 5. But we can see at 5, 7.5 also they will meet. And 5, 15 also they will meet. But it is asked after 5:20. After 5:20. That means these two counts also we need to remove. That means the total, the final answer is what? 15 minus 2, 13. 13 times they are going to meet each other. So this way they have tricked. Like this 5:20 a.m. Because in the previous question, in 22, this way it was asked, just like this round is 300 meters, and total race is of 3 kilometers. There they have asked how many times they are going to meet each other, just that. But here, they have given the time duration already, what time they are going to take, in that time duration, how many times they are going to meet each other. So the key thing is this last time. If it is written till 7 AM, that means we need to add this one also, but it is written between this. Done? Everyone understood? So this way we can proceed further. Next. So this was also doable, but little tricky. It can be incorrect also, because in the option 14 is also there. 16th? No. This question. So in the last 2-3 years, not a single question was asked from this time, speed and distance. Last question in 22, I guess, that circular track question was asked. But after 22, like in 23, 24, not a single question was asked on this time, speed and distance. Again, they started asking. Because time, speed, distance, there are so many subparts. We have boats and streams, we have relative speed concept, we have race concept, correct? So this way, so many concepts are there in time, speed and distance. See, a tram overtakes 2 persons, X and Y, walking at an average speed. So this is the train. A person is standing here. This train is also moving. This person is also moving. That means 2 objects are moving. There is a concept of relative speed. So this person is moving with 3 km/h. This train is moving, we don't know. By what speed? 8 km/h. So when we can say if this person is not moving, if this person is stationary, then basically when we can say after what time this train has crossed this man, basically this train has to cover its own length. Its own length. But this person is moving, then also it has to cover its own length, but the speed would be relative speed. Speed would be relative speed. So after what time this train will cross this person? That means the distance what train has to cover, its own length, let's take is L kilometer, divided by, how we calculate time? Speed is equal to distance by time. So time is equal to distance by speed. So every time we need to write this formula. Otherwise we can write opposite. If time is equal to speed by distance, like the answer is wrong. So after what time this train will cross this person? Distance is what? The length, L, divided by speed. Speed is what? Relative speed. Both are moving in same direction. That means A minus 3. Can we not write 3 minus A? If 3 is more than, if this person's speed is more than the train's speed, train cannot cross it. Cross to nahi kar payegi na. If train has to cross this person, speed must be more than this person who is walking. A minus 3. So T is what? It is given 8 seconds. So this L key value is what? T into A minus 3. T is what? 8 seconds. But L kilometer, A minus 3 km/h. So 8 second also in hours we are going. Unit is very important here. So 1 second mein how many hours? 1 hour mein 3600 seconds. So 3600 se we are going to divide it. Correct? Or we can write L into 3600 is equal to 8A minus 24. This we can write. Then the second case, for second person, the time taken is what? Distance, the length of the train, divided by the relative speed. Train ki speed is same, A. This person's speed is what? 4 km, A minus 4. So L is what? T2 is what? 9 seconds. 9 by 3600 hours into A minus 4. We can write L into 3600. That is equal to what? 9A minus 36. This we can write. See this equation 2, equation 1. This is what? Same. This is same. Or L also we can write ki length is same. So from equation 1 and 2, what we can say, 9a minus 36 is equal to 8a minus 24. So a is what? 12. 12 is what? Kilometer per hour. We know a. The speed of the train we have calculated, that is 12 kilometer per hour. Now what they have asked, what is the length of the train? How we can get? We can take equation 1 or 2, we can get what is the length of the train. So how we can get that? This is what? Equation 1, this L is what? 8 by 3600 into a minus 3 is what? A is 12. 12 minus 3? Nah, ये कितना आ गया? But this is coming in kilometers. Option में meters into 1000. 1 kilometer, 1000 meter. So this is what? 200 meters. Sorry, 20. है ना? एक ही बचा? 20 meters. So this question was also doable. हमने length निकालना था from the first information, length from the second information. Both are same because same train is there. Then we can equate, we can get what is the speed of the train. If we know what is the speed of train, we can get what is the length it has, what is the distance it has covered. That is basically its length. Then answer is what? 20 meters. So this was also doable question. And UPSC has asked same way, but the concept of relative speed was not there. In 22, 21, this way they have asked, a train is moving and it is moving with this much speed in kilometer per hour. So how much time will it take to cross a person standing near the platform if the length of the train is this? This way they have very straightforward question in 21, 22. But now they have given the concept of relative speed also. Done? So some applications are there of the concepts. Then this question, this is also linked with 23 question. In 23, one question was asked, like 1 is written 9 times. 3, 3, 6, 3, 9. It is multiplied by itself. So the number what we are getting, that is divisible by which number? Because of this question, we got the concept of mirror image numbers. What is mirror image concept? 1 into 1, we are getting 1. 11 into 11 or 11 square is equal to 1 to 1. Mirror image 1, 1. Then 1, 1, 1 into 1, 1, 1. What we are getting? 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2. Mirror image, beech mein 3. So this way, this is what? Basically 1, 1, 1 ka square. So we are getting how many digits? 5. So this way, if we go further, if we are taking 9 nines, 3, 3, 6, 3, 9. If we take the square, then we'll get number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, this way till 9, then 1, 2. Sorry. This way we are going to get the number. This way we are going to get number. So they are asking, this number is this only? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 beech mein. Mirror image of these numbers are here. That means this is basically 9 ones are written and square of it is equal to this number. So how many digits are there in this number? 9. So application of that mirror image concept that was asked in 23. Done. Next. So this was like, if it clicks, we can get it, otherwise we cannot. Next. Because first time when I have seen this, I thought this is a question by taking log I can solve it. But if Then second time I have seen that, okay, this is a concept of mirror image. Otherwise, if they are asking for number of digits, we need to go for log. Then this question. This question was also on similar, not on similar pattern, not this. Next question, I guess. This is a question, it is asked. Earlier they were asking, like, what is the smallest number which is divisible by these numbers? Now they have written, consider the first 100 natural numbers. So starting from 1, 2, 3 till 100. How many of them are not divisible by any one of 2, 3, 5, 7 and 9? So 2, 3, so 4 se bhi it is divisible because 2 is the factor of 4. 5, 6, 6, 2, 3 factor 6 se bhi it is divisible. 7, then 8, 2 se divisible to 8 se, 8 ka factor hai. Then 9, 3 into 3. So this way they are asking ki not divisible by any one of these numbers. So basically the idea is they are asking for the prime numbers, because prime numbers, they are divisible by itself or 1. Correct? So how many prime numbers are there from 1 to 100? That we have written and that we know, if we remember. How many? 25. 1 to 50, 15, 50 to 100, 15, 10 more. Total 25 prime numbers are there. But out of 25 prime numbers, these are also prime number. 2, 3, 5, 7. So these numbers are divisible by 2, 3, 5, 7. So इसमें से तो 4 minus करना पड़ेगा. What we are getting? 21. But these 25 prime numbers में 1 is not there. So 1 and 0, they are creating problem everywhere. So it seems the answer is 21 and option में 21 is there. But we need to include 1 also. 1 is the number which is not divisible by 2, 3, 5, 7 and 9. 1 is not divisible by 2, 3, 5, 7, 9. Everyone? 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, they are divisible by 1, but 1 is not divisible by these numbers. So total 25 prime numbers, usme se we have excluded these 4 prime numbers, 21, and added this one number, 1, which is not a prime number. So total, this was also a tricky one. This was also a tricky question. Because 1 we can forget. Even if we know 25 prime numbers are there which are not divisible by these numbers, क्योंकि factor तो हो नहीं सकते इनके अलावा. Numbers और 1 के अलावा कोई factor हो नहीं सकता. But what about 1? So 1 के कारण हो सकता था कि आंसर गलत हो जाए. Then tricky one. Next. What about this? Because of the options. Because of the option, we might have thought कि something wrong we have done. The answer is this. Like how we can start? X, the range of X is given 4 to 8, including these two numbers 4 and 8. Y 2 to 7, including these two numbers 2 and 7. What is the ratio of maximum value of X plus Y? What can be the maximum value of X plus Y? So maximum value of X we need to take, maximum value of Y we need to take. What is the maximum value of X? 8. What is the maximum value of Y? 7. 15. Then what is the minimum value? What is the minimum value of X minus Y? So how we can get minimum value of X minus Y? When we take minimum value of X and maximum value of Y, then only we can get minimum value of combined this X minus Y. So minimum value निकालना है X minus Y की. So what is the minimum value of X? Minimum 4? 4. What is the maximum value of y? Minus 3. Because minus में values will be minimum. अगर हम ऐसा करते कि we are taking it 4 and we are taking it the y की minimum value 2, we are going to get 2. But 2 is not the minimum value of this x minus y. क्योंकि ये पहली बार में यही होता है ना? But we need to understand if we see the option. Option में भी minus is given. So we need to check for the negative value. So what is the ratio of it? 15 divided by minus 3 or minus 15 by 3. So after calculating this, if we are checking the option, then also we can see minus 15 by 2 is given. Something wrong I have done. I think this is the answer C, minus 15 by 2. But if none of the above is also there, so option is D. Correct? So this was also like hit and trial. We can get it correct or we can get it wrong. But these type of questions we attempt. We try to attempt these questions. Done. Next. See this. Let both P and Q. See these kind of questions. When they are asking possible values, the first instinct must be skip it and mark it at the end. If we get some time, we are going to get it. Let both P and Q be prime numbers. Both P and K be prime numbers such that P square plus K is also a prime number. इस बार तो वेदर अच्छा था, थोड़ा सा दिमाग लग सकता था. But still, 3 things are there. We need to check P, Q, and if we are adding P, like P square plus this number K, we must get prime number. And these numbers, and such that P square plus K is also a prime number less than 30. So less than 30, how many prime numbers are there? We need to have a list of it. So if we start with 2 से ही start करेंगे prime numbers. We have 2, 3, 5, 7, then 11, 13, 17, 19, then 23, 29. So these prime numbers we have less than 30. Now it is written, what is the number of possible values of K? So we need to find out possible values of K. So how we can get that? So we can start with 2. If the value of K, if the value of P का square करना है. If we take P की value 2. So 2 square is what? 4. 4 plus what? So that we can get a prime number. So 1 we cannot take because 1 is not a prime number. So we need to check this also. Okay, this is also a prime number and this is also a prime number and this is also a prime number. So if we take 4 plus 1, we are going to get prime number, but 1 is not a prime number. So K ki 1 is not a possibility. So if we take further 4 plus 2, no, 4 plus 3, we are getting 7. This fits here. This is also a prime number, this is also a prime number, this is 2 ka square, yes. Further 4 plus, if I take after 3, which is the prime number? 5. 5 plus 4, 9, no possibility. After 5 we have 7. 7 we are getting 11. This is a prime number, this is also a prime number, ye to hai. 2 possibility. Then after 7, what possibility we can have? After 11, after 7 we have 11. 11 plus 4, 15, no. After 11 we have 13. 13 plus 4, 70. This is also a case. After 13, 17. 4 plus 17, 21, no. 4 plus 19. Plus 19. We are getting 23. This is also a possibility. After then, 19, 23. 23 plus 4, 27? No. 29? No possibility. So how many possibility? 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3, 4 possibility we are getting here. But we cannot stop here, because p key value can be 3 also. So if we take p key value 3, 3 square plus what? So that we get a prime number. So this is 3 square, 9. 9 plus what? We can get prime number. Prime number, अब इस value, this prime number की value cannot be 2, because 9 plus something. And after 2, all these numbers, if they are prime numbers, yes, they are prime numbers, they must be odd. Other than 2, all the prime numbers are odd numbers. So this is odd number plus even number, we can get odd. जैसे ये property बड़ी है ना, odd plus odd will get even, odd plus even will get odd. अब ये possibility होगी तभी we can get any possible value. So k की value first we can take 2. What we are getting? 11. It fits in the given information. P square plus k is a prime number. P square plus k, both are prime numbers. 3, 2, this is also a prime number. One more possibility we are getting. But if we go further, 9 plus, further prime numbers are odd. So if we take further any prime number, 9 plus odd, odd plus odd will get even number. We cannot have further any possibility. We cannot have further any possibility. After 3, we can go for 4 also. We can go for 4 also. 4 square plus k is equal to prime number. So 4 square is what? 16. 4 is not a prime number. 5 lenge. 5 square. 5 square plus k. 5 is a prime number. This is 25. 25 plus k. We are going to get a prime number. K की value क्या होगी? एक ही बचा है 29. For that we have 4. हो ही नहीं सकता. So how many possibility we are getting? 4 यहाँ पे, 1 यहाँ पे, 5. So how much time it is taking? A lot of time it is taking. Because we need to be sure also कि we are not missing out on any number. We are not missing out on any number. So whenever they are asking number of possibilities, first try to skip it. Then if time permits, then come back to this question. Next. There are n set of numbers. Now this question was doable. LCM HCF. But इसमें भी we need to find out what can be different possibility. See here. There are n sets of numbers. Each set having 3 positive integers. So this way x1, y1, z1, this way many possible values we can have. This is one set, like if I write this way, this is one set. Second set, this way there can be n sets. It is given the LCM is equal to 1001 and HCF is 1. If HCF is 1, that means co-prime numbers हैं इसमें. Co-prime numbers are there. So if we take the factors of 1001, what we get? 7 into 11 into 13. 1001 is a magic number which we can write. It is what? 7 into 11 into 13. This way we can factorize it. In number system, we have read about the divisibility rule of 7, 11 and 13, combined divisibility. There we have understood this. 1001 is divisible by 7, 11, 13. 7 into 11 into 13, we are getting 1001. So one set is 7, 11, 13. One set is 7, 11, 13. If we take the factors of 1001, how many factors of 1001 we are getting? So we are getting 8 factors. 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1, 8. So we are going to have factors this way, ki 1, 7, 11, 13. Then we are going to multiply these numbers, 13 into 7, 11 into 7, then till 1001. This way we are going to get total 8 factors. अब 8 factors हैं total, so we need to find out 3 combination. ऐसा combination ले सकते हैं जिसका multiplication 1001 हो. So we can have number of combinations. हमने ले लिया ऐसे 1, 1001. What is the LCM? 1001. What is the HCF? 1. This way we can have number of, अब 8 तो at least होंगे, उसके अलावा इस तरीके के भी combination हो सकते हैं. That means more than 8 combination we can have. This way many numbers we can have. हमने ले लिया 7, 11, 13. So 77, है ना? 77 ले लिया. Then 13. Then this way we can get. We have number of combinations. अब वो वहीं से दिमाग में थोड़ा सा अगर क्लिक करे तो आ सकता है कि how many pairs we can get. Difficult. It is also a difficult one. So we need to find out if we are writing this way. या तो write करो, ऐसे लिखो सारे कितने combinations हो सकते हैं, or get some idea with this, with number of factors. Answer is D. It was also a difficult one. And this set B शुरू में ही गड़बड़ कर दिया था. So many difficult questions. Let PQR be a 3-digit number and PPT be a 3-digit number and PS be a 2-digit number where PQR, ST are distinct non-zero digits. That means they can take value 1, 2, 3, 4. Non-zero digits, 0 cannot be a possibility. Then it is written this PQR 3-digit number minus PS is equal to what? T here, P here, P here. And also it is written T is less than 6. That means T can take values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Q is equal to 3. This is what the possibility we have. If Q is equal to 3, T cannot be 3. T cannot be 3. Then Q की value 3 है. If I write this way, P, Q की value 3, R minus P, S divided by, finally we are getting the resultant value, P, P. So if we observe this carefully, this is the 100th place digit, P. यहाँ से we are not subtracting anything and we are getting P. That means the concept of carryover we need to understand here. That means no carry is given to this number. तभी ये P आ रहा है, P minus 0 P. Otherwise if one carry is given, so this cannot be P. This is less 1. That means no carry is given for 3. So this value, whenever we are going to subtract it, it can be 3 itself. That means 3 minus P, we need to have P. Or one carry is given to R. Then this value will become 2. 2 minus P is equal to P. So with the help of these two things, we can get what is the value of P. 3 में से what we subtract so that we can get the same value. अब this value must be less than 3 only. नहीं तो negative में आ जाएगा. So we cannot have 0. We have possibility 1 or 2. 3 minus 1 we are getting. अब मैंने ऐसे करा. 3 minus 1 we are getting 2. 3 minus 2 we are getting 1. This must be same. That means one carry is given to R. This value is 2. If this value is 2, 2 minus what so that we can get the same value? Only one possibility we are left with, that is 1. 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. That means with this we are getting P key value as 1. P key value as 1. So we are getting P key value 1, Q key value is 3, then R minus P key value 1, S divided by, we are getting T. Here P is what? 1, 1, T. That means this is 131 to 139. This is 111 to 190. Now, R key value can be what? Can R key value 1? P key value 1 है, distinct numbers है, R cannot take 1. If we take R key value 2, if R key value 2, we can write this way, 1, 3, 2, minus 1 S, so that we can get 1, 1 T. Ab T key value cannot be 1, it can be 2, 4, 5. अब R की वैल्यू 2 लिया है तो 2 हो नहीं सकती यहाँ पे, it can be 4 or 5. So 2 minus what? That means एक कैरी यहाँ से लेगा, it would be 12. 12 minus what? We can get 4, 8. तभी तो यहाँ आएगा 4. T की वैल्यू less than 6. So one possibility we are getting for R and S. Then if we are taking this 132 same, पहला ऐसे लिया 132 minus 1, 8. What we are getting? 4, 1, 1. This value we are getting. Second value possibility can be R की value 2 है. We can take 132 minus 1. What we subtract so that we can get 4 आ गया, 5 we can get. 5 की value कैसे हो सकती है? 7. 7. We can get 5. And here 1, 1. 2 possibility we are getting. R की value 2 we are getting. Further can we get any further value? If 2, तो 7 के बाद we can take 6. If we are taking 6, 12 minus 6, 6. T cannot be 6. So this way we need to see a lot of things. अब इतना टाइम एग्जाम में तो होगा नहीं, तो ये skip करना था. So we are getting 2 possibility. After 2, what value of R we can get? R की value 3 we cannot get. R की value we need to take 4. 4 ले सकते हैं. अगर 4 लिया 1, 3, 4 minus 1 S 1, 1 T. ये हो गया 14. 1 carry. This is 14. 14 minus what? We can get a value which is less than 6. 9. 14 minus 9, we can get 5. One possibility. And beyond that, after 9, so one possibility of R and S more. Beyond that, if R की value अगर 4 है, 1 S, 1, 1 T. If I take the value of S as 8, क्योंकि 9 के ऊपर तो जा नहीं सकते. If I take 8, 14 minus 8 is what? 6. Cannot be a possibility. If we go further, the value of S as 5, 5 भी जा सकते हैं. अगर further जाते हैं 1, 3, 5 minus 1 S, 15, 15 minus 9, 6, 15 minus 8 more than 6. So if we go further 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, we'll get this T key value more than 6. So only we have possibility this 1, 2 and 3 possibility. Difficult one. अब एग्जामिनेशन में ये करते तो फिर 5-6 minutes gone and also answer is not coming. Both the things. Time is gone and no answer we are getting. Skip it. Next. This question. The same type of question was asked in 21 or 22, I guess. Price hike पे एक क्वेश्चन पूछा हुआ था यूपीएससी ने. The same was repeated here, but slight change, but not that difficult. So we know when expenditure is constant, how we calculate expenditure? Expenditure, we are spending on buying something. How many quantity of that product we are buying and what is the price of that product. So what is the expenditure? Price into quantity. This way we calculate expenditure. What is the price of the product and how many quantity we are buying. P into Q. if this expenditure is constant, if it is constant, so we can write P1 Q1 is equal to P2 Q2. This way we can write, because expenditure is constant. If we are increasing the price, we need to buy lesser quantities. If we increase the price, we need to buy lesser quantity because expenditure is constant. So P1 by P2 is equal to Q2 by Q1. ये आ रहा है relation? If this is the relation, what is given here? A petrol price shot up by 10% as a result of the hike. So initial price, it is given also 90 rupee per liter. And hike कितना हुआ? 10%. So 10% hike, 90 का 10%, 9. 90 by 99 is equal to Q2 by Q1. So this is what? 10 by 11. So we can say quantity 1 is equal to 11x. Quantity 2, we can say it is 10x. This way we can assume, because it is the ratio. Q2 is to Q1 is equal to 10 is to 11. We can assume Q1 is 11x, Q2 is 10x. So what is the difference in the quantity? X. Difference in the quantity is x. Earlier this person was buying 11x quantity. Now this person is buying 10x quantity. So how many quantities it is buying lesser? X. दोनों का difference. And what is given? A person travels 2200 km every month and his car gives a mileage of 16 km. So what was the quantity in terms of petrol? Liters he was consuming earlier. Quantity 1, which is 11x, is equal to 2200 km cover करने में कितना लीटर पेट्रोल लगेगा? This much. So if 11x is equal to this, x is equal to what? 2200 by 16 into 11, sorry, by 11. Yeah. So this is what? 200 by 16. X is what? 200 by 16 liters. That means this person is going to consume 200 by 16 liters lesser quantity. अब इस lesser quantity से it is being asked by how many kilometers should he reduce his travel if he wants to maintain his expenditure at the previous level. So कितने से reduce करेगा? इतने लीटर से जितना ये travel कर रहा था, जितना distance that person was covering, वही reduce करेगा distance. So what distance this person is going to reduce? In 1 liter, 16 kilometers. So 200 by 16 liters में 200 kilometers. So basically 200 kilometers this person is going to reduce. ऐसे कर सकते हैं आसानी से, या फिर सिंपल 2200 किलोमीटर से भी निकाल सकते थे कि 10 by 11 Q2 by Q1 x is what? इसका यहाँ पे 16 भी हटा दो, x की वैल्यू like 11x is equal to 2200 kilometers. So x is what? 200 kilometers. वो भी सेम चीज है, but if we go by the things, consumption उसका किसका है? पेट्रोल का, in terms of liters. So that is why we have calculated कि this previous consumption 11x, it was equal to the consumption of petrol. 2200 kilometers he was traveling and the mileage was 16 liters. So what was the petrol का amount? It was 200 by 16 liters. If x की value आ गई 200 by 16 liters, so this much petrol he needs to expend less. आ गया? So this was also doable, and the same question was asked in previously also. In 21-22, this way on price hike they have asked. So price hike ki any question if it is asked, simply we can apply this concept. Expenditure is equal to price into quantity. If it is constant, so P1 Q1 is equal to P2 Q2. This way we can write. Then next, see this. This is also a previous year question. We can simply solve this question by applying divisibility rule of 9. A 4-digit number n is such that when divided by 3, 4, 6, 9, it leaves a remainder of 1, 3, 4, 7. That means if the number is divided by 9, it leaves remainder 7. And we know divisibility rule of 9 and how we can get the remainder with the help of divisibility rule of 9. So if this is the question, these 4 options are there. Out of these 4 options, 1 is our answer. They are asking what is the smallest value. So we'll start with the smallest value, 1068. We'll try to divide by n. If this is the number, if we divide by 9, remainder must be 7. If not, then that is not our answer. So divisibility rule of 9 से कैसे remainder निकालते हैं? Sum of digits. 6 plus 1, 7 plus 8, 15. 15 by 9, what remainder we are getting? 6. This cannot be answer. If we take this, divide by 9, what is the remainder? 7 to 9 plus 1, 10. 10 plus 9, what is the remainder? This cannot be our answer. 1078, divide by 9. Sum of digits, 7 plus 1, 8 plus 8, 16. 16 by 9, what is the remainder? This can be a possibility. We'll check this also. What we are getting? Sum of digits, 8 plus 2, 10 plus 1, 11. 11 by 9. Remainder is what? This cannot be answer. 1078. So just by applying the divisibility rule of 9, we can get the answer. The same way previously also UPSC asked questions. This way 2, 3, 4 questions are asked on pattern. Everyone understood? Or we can go by that approach. 3, 5, 6, 9 se we are dividing. What remainder we are getting? 1, 3, 4, 7. Minus, see what difference we are getting? 2, 2, 2, 2 everywhere. Then we are going to take, the first number would be what? The LCM of 3, 5, 6, 9, minus 2. Minus kar dete hain yahan pe difference. So this is the first such number. This way we are going to check for the number which is the smallest 4-digit number. That way also we can go. तब भी आंसर मिल जाएगा, but it is little lengthy. LCM निकालो, फिर उसके बाद minus करो, then see a number which is nearby 1000. Like what LCM we are getting here? 3, 5, 6, 9, 90. We are getting the LCM 90. So 90 minus 2, 88. This way we need to go further. The second number is what? 90 into 2. This way further, 90 into 10, 900 minus 2. Further, 990 minus 2. Further, after 990, the next number is what? Which will be the first 4-digit number. 90 add करेंगे, कितना आ जाएगा? 1080 minus 2. Then also we are getting the same answer. By this approach or that approach. Done? Next. See, what is the unit digit in the multiplication of this? This question we have solved in the classroom itself. Classroom में ही करा था ये solve हमने. This is the property of 5. 1 into 3 into 5 into 7. So this way we can see everywhere we are getting odd numbers. All the numbers in this series, odd numbers. And 5 is there. 5 multiplied by even number at unit place, we get 0. 5 multiplied by odd number. At unit place, we get 5. So here 5 is there. It is multiplied by even number, odd number and odd into odd, odd number only. So 5 into odd number at unit place, 5. So this question, just in 10 seconds, we can get the answer. In 10 seconds only. Done? Next. See this? Again, how many? If they're asking how many, it is slightly difficult. A natural number n such that it can be expressed as n is equal to p plus q plus r, where p, q, r, they are distinct factors of n. Distinct factors of n. How many numbers below 50 have this property? First thing, we need to have 3 factors, and the sum of these factors can be more than 3 also in that number, but sum of 3 factors must be equal to the number. If we take 2, number of factor 1, 2, 3 तो है ही नहीं, 3, कोई भी prime number लो, will get just 2 factors. If we take 4, 1, 2, 4, sum is not equal to 4. 5, prime number, 6, 1, 2, 3, 6. So if we take the sum of factors, 1 plus 2 plus 3, we are getting 6. So this is first such number. Then if we go further, 7 is a prime number. 8, 1, 2, 4, 8. 4 plus 2, 6 plus 1, 7, no. 9, 1, 3, 9, no. 3 plus 1, 4. 10, 1, 2, 5, 10. 5, 2, 7, 1, 8, no. If we go further, 11, prime number. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. So 4, 3, 7, 2, 9, 1, 10. But if we take 6, 4, 2, we are getting 12. We are getting 12. 3 factors and sum we are getting, so we are getting a pattern. At 6 we are getting the number, where sum of factors we are getting is equal to number. Not all the factors we are taking, just the 3 factors we need to take. So we are getting here. So this trend we can continue, we can check for 18 also, 24 also. Everywhere we'll get the same pattern. So first 6, last 48, because less than 50 only we need to check. So how many such numbers? 6, 12, 18, 24, this way till 48. 6 ka table, 6 into 8, 48. 8 such numbers. 8 such numbers. So this is also in the examination hall, if you are getting that way the pattern. If this way you are getting the pattern, then only you can mark it. So after 6, 7, 8, 9, you are lost. ये अब इसके आगे नहीं. Correct. So answer we are getting 8. So 10 questions in maths part, simply we had to skip. Skip नहीं करा तो फिर problem थी. Next. Because when we start trying it, कि ये देखा तो नहीं है कभी, try करते हैं. See this. 3 prime numbers P, Q, R, each less than 20 are such that P minus Q is equal to Q minus. 2 back-to-back questions the same way. 3 prime numbers P, Q, R, each less than 20. So how many, what are the prime numbers? We can have 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19. These are the prime numbers. Are we missing out on any prime number? We have written all. Then it is being said, P minus Q is equal to Q minus R. So we can write this way, P plus R is equal to 2Q, the same thing. And P, R, Q are what? Prime numbers. Now here in the question, it is not written 3 prime numbers, P, Q, R, each less than 20, they are distinct. अब 2 आंसर इसमें बन जाते हैं. But if we go by the convention, the way UPSC is asking questions, so we can think ki they are asking for distinct numbers. If we are going after this distinct numbers, P, Q, R, 3 must be distinct. Then we'll try to see how many possibility we can have. So P plus R is equal to 2Q. So we can start with Q. If Q key value, the smallest prime number is what here, 2. If we take Q key value as 2, then this value is 4. P plus R, we can get this way only. P plus R is equal to 2Q. 2Q is what? 4. Only one possibility, 2 plus 2. These two must be prime numbers only. We cannot write 1 plus 3. 1 is not a prime number. But here what is happening? All the 3 are same numbers. All the 3 are same numbers. So if we are looking for distinct number, if all the same can be a possibility, then it is more than 6. But if they are distinct, then we need to check further. After 2, we can write 3. This is what? 3 into 2, 6. Only this possibility. This also we cannot take if we are taking distinct numbers, P, Q, R. Further, we can go for 3, 5. This is 10. How we can get 10? Sum of two numbers, which must be prime number. 7, 3. ले सकते हैं? 7 plus 3, 10. Do we have any other possibility? We can have 5 plus 5 also. We can have 5 plus 5 also, but they are same. 7 plus 3. Then if we go further, after 5, 7. 7 into 2, 14. We can get 7 plus 7, 14. Or what else we have? What other possibility? Yes? 11 plus 3. We can have possibility this way. 11 plus 3. Do we have any other possibility? 11 plus 3. 11 is a prime number. 3 is also a prime number. 14, 7. So how many possibility till now we have got? Then after 7 we can take 11. It is what? 2Q, 22. Then how we can get 22? 17 plus 5. We can take 17 plus 5. 22. And also we can get 19 plus 3. But basically they are asking ki how many possible values we can get for P plus Q plus R. They are asking this. So P plus Q, it must be 22. And R. So 11 plus 22. Even if we take two possibility, just one sum we are getting. Just one sum we are getting. So this is also one possibility. And after 11 we can take next 13. So this is what? 26. How we can get 26? 19 plus 7. We can take 19 plus 7. 26. And here also further, can we have any possibility? अगर possibility होती भी है तो भी sum would be just one. है नहीं वैसे. Then 17. 17 into 2, 34. Can we have any possibility here? 30. We cannot take. Less than 20 we need to take. We need to take less than 20. So 19 plus something. 17 plus, no. We don't have any, we are having just one possibility, that is 17 plus 17, which is same. So this way how many total possibility we are getting? 4. These 4 possibilities are for sum of P plus Q plus R. That must be distinct. So this is distinct, this is distinct. 1, 2, 3, 4. Total 4 possibility we are getting. Total 4 possibility we are getting. But if they are asking, like in the bracket, if they write specifically that these numbers can be same also, these can be same also, then total possibility will be more than 6. Because here also we are going to get possibility. And at 19 also we are going to get possibility. And these possibilities are already there. So we can have more than 6 possibility if same numbers are allowed. But if we go by the convention, we can go with this option 4, distinct possibility. Next. How many possible values of p plus q plus r? So 4, 5 questions we have already seen. Number of possibilities, how many pairs. How many possible values of p plus q plus r are there satisfying 1 by p plus 1 by q plus 1 by s is equal to 1. Where p, q, r, they are natural numbers. And here it is written not necessarily distinct. Because in the question itself it is written next question may not necessarily distinct. So if we go by this rule, the previous question may we can go for only distinct numbers. So what can be the possibility here? How we can get 1? How we can get 1? So first thing that can come into our mind, this possibility we can have, or 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is 1. So 1 by 2, one number we are taking, then if I am taking 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4, this is 1 by 2. This way also we can get answer. Or if I take 1 by 2, I need 1 by 2 again. How we can get 1 by 2? If I take 1 by 3 plus 1 by 6, what we are getting? मिल रहा है यहाँ पे 1 by 2. Then also we are getting 1. Then also we are getting 1. If we go further, like 1 by 2, 1 by 3, if we go after this, like 1 by 4 wala to we have already seen. If I write 1 by 5, so I need 4 by 5. So 2 numbers we need to take such a way that is sum we are getting 4 by 5. We cannot get that because numerator में 1 ही रखना है. We can have this way 2 by 5 plus 2 by 5, 4 by 5. But 2 is coming in the numerator. So if we go further, we cannot get any possibility. So how many? 3 possibilities we are getting. This is also a tricky question. Anyone can get more than 3? मिल रहा है 3 से ज़्यादा? नहीं? 3 भी नहीं मिल रहा है? So few students they marked none. Few students they marked 1. 3 पे मुश्किल था. 3 पे मुश्किल था. तो बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स ने ऐसे ही टिक करा हुआ था. None और 1. Done.
UPSC CSE 2024 results are out and dreams have turned into ranks. Now you are asking, how do I get there? You've got the drive. What you need is the right guidance. Lakshya Integrated Mentoring Program 2026 by Vision IAS is your one-stop guidance program for prelims, mains, and interview. Smart, strategic revision for prelims and mains. Consistent mentorship with personalized feedback. Daily weekly schedule and practice targets. Custom test practice via Sandhan test series. Interview and personality test training. All of it structured to guide you, strategic to keep you focused, and designed to meet your evolving needs. New batch starts from 19th May. It's your turn now. Start strong with Lakshya Mentoring Program 2026. Are you still juggling newspapers, random notes, and endless PDFs trying to make sense of current affairs? Let's make your UPSC prep smarter. Introducing Digital Current Affairs Premium by Vision IAS, your all-in-one platform to read, revise, and write better every single day. Have a doubt from today's news or something in your syllabus? Just ask and get instant AI-powered answers that are concise, relevant, and completely aligned with the UPSC exam pattern. No more guesswork, no more confusion. Want to boost your mains writing skills? Practice daily with structured questions and get expert feedback to sharpen your content, clarity, and analysis, because writing well is winning half the battle. Need better revision? Use quick notes and highlights to save key points, mark important lines, and organize your current affairs in a way that actually works for you. And here's the best part, some of the most powerful tools are absolutely free. Daily news summaries from The Hindu, Indian Express and more, curated, filtered, and exam ready. Downloadable PDFs so your notes stay organized and accessible. Daily quizzes and MCQs to reinforce what you've learned and track your progress. A smart student dashboard to monitor your performance and stay on top of your goals. Whether you're just starting or deep into your prep, Digital Current Affairs Premium adapts to your strategy and makes every minute count. So why prepare the hard way when you can prepare the smart way? Visit www.visionis.in/current-affairs and start transforming your current affairs prep today. Because with Vision IAS, you don't just stay updated, you stay ahead.
See this question. This question, how many of you attempted? किसी ने attempt करा था? This is related to basically the combination of average and the percentage. That is what is there. So team X scored a total of n runs. Team X scored n runs in 20 overs. So what is the runs per over, average runs per over? How we can get that? Average runs per over, n by 20. लिख सकते हैं? चलो नहीं लिखते हैं अभी. Y tied the score. That means Y scored n runs in 10% less overs. 20 का 10% is what? 2. 18 overs. Then had team Y's average run rate, runs per over, been 50% higher, the scores would have been tied in 20 overs. Sorry, 12 overs. So n run Y scored in how many overs? 20 overs. That is what is given in the question. Then how many runs were scored by team X? That is what they have asked. So we need to see how many equations we can have. Then we'll try to see what answer we can get, or we cannot get the answer. We'll try to see. So what is written here? Average run rate been 50% higher of Y. So average run rate क्या है? If average कैसे निकालते हैं? Total sum of observations divided by number of observations. So n runs 18 overs में बने हैं. So 1 over में कितने बनेंगे? n by 18. 2 overs में 20 runs बने. What is the average runs per over? 20 by 2 overs 10, the same way. Here what is the average? N by 12. N by 12. And it is given in the question कि if the average run rates per over been 15% high, 50% higher, ये जो average score है N by 18, if it is 50% higher, that means then it is equal to N by 12. It is equal to N by 12. That is what is given. The scores would have been tied in 12 overs. So this way we have equated. So what we are getting? N by 18 plus N by 36 is equal to N by 12. This is what the equation we are getting. If we are getting this equation, we are taking N common here. N is also common here. N will get cancelled out. We are not going to get any answer. है ना? अब हमें पता ही नहीं चलेगा. अब N तो cancel out हो जा रहा है. How we can get the answer? We cannot get the answer. Cannot be determined. And if we check with the options, all the 3 options will seem that it is correct. So this way we have made equation and we are not getting the variables value. That means we need one more equation, then only we can get answer. Then only we can get answer. So answer cannot be determined. Next. This question. ये मुश्किल लगा था? See, the price P of a commodity is first increased by K%. So the price is P. It is increased by K%. अब K% से increase हुई, so the new price would be what? P into 100 plus K by 100. निकाल सकते हैं ऐसे? Like the price is 100. It got increased by 15%. So क्या करते हैं इसमें? या तो ऐसे करें, price is 100 increased by 10% plus 10 by 100 of 100. This way we can write. Or simply price is 100, it has become 110%. If 10% say it is getting increased, it has become 110%, 110. The same way we are writing, P has become 100 plus K की value can be anything, 100 plus K by 100. Now this value decreased by K%. Now this is the value, this is decreased by K%, that means we are going to multiply by 100 minus K by 100. Then this value is again increased by K%, 100 plus K by 100. Then this whole value is again decreased by K%. This will become 100 minus K by 100. This is what the value of Q. This is the final value we are getting, Q. Now we are going to simplify it. What we are getting? P, 100 plus K, 100 plus K by 100. So we can write this way, 100 plus K by 100 square into 100 minus K square. ये 100 का भी स्क्वायर ही होगा. That is equal to K. So P की value is what? 100 plus K square 100 minus K square, that is equal to Q multiplied by this 100 square, that is 10 to the power 4. This is 10 to the power 4. This is 10 to the power 8. Correct? Now 10 to the power 8. This can be the answer. This can be the answer. Then here it is written P 10 to the power 4 minus K square. So now if I simplify it, A plus B, A minus B. A plus B, A minus B. So I can take A plus B, 100 plus K, 100 minus K. What I can get? 100 का square, 100 को लिख सकते हैं 10. square, 100 का square, that means 10 to the power 4, minus b का square, that is k square, a square minus b square, and total का square. That is what we are getting, q into 10 to the power 8. So simplification यहाँ पे 10 to the power 4 कहाँ है? 4 minus k square is also there, but whole square is also there. This is the answer. So slight calculation was there, but if we are able to write this way, then only we can get the answer. Otherwise, if we are subtracting it, then again making the whole value, again taking the percentage of that, again adding the value, then it would be difficult. If you are able to write this way, simply 1 minute में we can get answer. Done? Even if we apply AB formula, then also it is very difficult because 4 values are there. Done? Next. See this question. So data sufficiency, a new type. Why this is a new type? Because of the options. The question can be answered even without using any of the statements. So the question is p plus q whole square. So we'll try to simplify it first. Minus 4pq. So this is what? P square plus q square plus 2pq minus 4pq. This is what we are getting, p square plus q square minus 2pq. That means basically it is p minus q whole square. This is whole square, it will come positive only. But if p is equal to q, it can be 0. So 0 is not a positive. So is p plus q whole square minus 4pq, where pq are natural numbers, where these are natural numbers, positive? The answer we need to get yes or no. Is it positive or is it negative? So how we can say this value is coming positive, but it can be 0 also. It can be 0 also. So if we are taking just this information and trying to get the answer, we can say we can get 0 also, we can get positive also. So the question can be answered even without using any of the statement. This is wrong. We need to go for the statements. अब ये तभी हो सकता है when p is not equal to q. P is not equal to q, whether p is greater than q or p is less than q. Positive minus जो भी value आएगी उसका square will be positive every time. But if p is equal to q, this will become 0. 0 का square is 0. 0 is not a positive. So that is why if we take statement 1 or statement 2, with the help of these two statements, either the statement if we take, then also we can get the answer. So either wala hai option. The question can be answered by using either statement alone. This will be the answer. ये हो जाएगा answer हमारा. Why this was tricky? बस ये तो 0 वाला case था. That was important. Otherwise, without the help of these statements, we can get answer. But p must not be equal to q. यही होना चाहिए. Done? See this question. Question related to ratios. T20 cricket match, 3 players. Total run 37. The ratio of number of runs scored by X to the numbers of runs scored by Y is equal to the ratio of number of runs scored by Y to the number of runs scored by Z. This is what the ratio we are getting. X by Y is equal to Y by Z. That means Y square is equal to X Z. This is what the relation we are getting. And X by Y is equal to Y by Z. If X की value I take, just for the ratio we are taking, 1 by, it can be 1 by 2, or it can be 2 by 1 also. X by Y is equal to Y by Z. if I take x की value, so basically what they are asking, value 1 run score by x, run scored by y, run scored by z. Which value is larger, which value is smaller? For that, we need to have a definite relation. If this value is given and x is to y is to z is given, if this value is given, then only we can get what is the exact value of x, y and z. Tabhi we can say which one is bigger, which one is smaller. But here in this case, the ratio is given of x and y and z. Both are same. So we can say this thing, ki y is between x and z. But which one is bigger, which one is smaller, we cannot see. Because this ratio is not given. So these value we cannot equate. Like x plus y plus z is 37. And the relation is not given of x, y, z. If in the question this is given sum and this ratio is given, then we can get this idea कि what is the value of x, what is the value of y, what is the value of z. मिल सकता है. But in the question this information is not given. The information given is this, x by y is equal to y by z. यही information है कि x by y is equal to y by z. कितना, that is also not given. So with the help of this information, we cannot get what is the relation of x, y and z. अगर ऐसे दिया होता कि x is to y is equal to 1 is to 2 and y is to z is equal to 2 is to 3. If this way information is given, तब तो x, y, z का relation मिल जाता, we can get the answer. But here we cannot get the answer. We cannot get this idea कि what is the exact values of x, y, z. So we cannot compare it. Or we are not having a relation which one is bigger, which one is smaller. ठीक है? Next. Let p plus q is equal to 10, where p, q are integers. It is given p plus q is equal to 10. Value 1 is what? Maximum value of p into q when p, q are positive integers. When p plus q is equal to 10, this is related to previous year questions. When the sum of two values is equal to 10, what can be the maximum possible value of product of these two numbers when they are same? That means 5 into 5, 25. First value is 25. जब same होते हैं तभी ज़्यादा आएगा. अगर मैंने ऐसे ले लिया, like if I write 4 plus 6, then also I am getting 10. 4 into 6 कितना आ रहा है? 24. So that will be every time less than when we are taking same values. या मैंने 9 into 1 ले लिया. 9 plus 1 10. 9 into 1 is what? 9. That is what the property. Second value, maximum value of p into q. Again, p plus q is 10. Maximum value of p and q when they both are same. तो ये क्या हो सकता है? When p is greater than equal to minus 6, 5 we can take. p, q greater than equal to minus 4, again 5 we can take. क्योंकि minus 6 से बड़ा क्या नंबर होगा? Minus 5, minus 4, ये 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ऐसे, this will go further. The same value 5 into 5 here also, maximum value क्या हो जाएगी? 25, क्योंकि ऊपर sum क्या है? 10 है. So both values are same. Value 1 is equal to value 2. This was doable. Done. Next. See this question. Consider a set of 11 numbers. Now in the classes we have done classification of numbers. In that we have discussed, see if we take the second statement, non-negative integers, non-positive integers. What do you mean by it? Non-negative, non-negative integers. So number line में we write this way, 0, 1, 2, minus 1, minus 2, till minus infinite. So non-negative, these are negative integers. We are removing it, we are getting non-negative integers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 this. If it is written non-positive integers, we can remove 1, 2, 3, 4, we can get 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. If we take the first statement, minimum value of, if we take this statement only, value 2, minimum value of the product, minimum value of the product of the numbers of the set, 11 numbers are there, when they are consecutive non-negative integers. So non-negative integers will start from which value? 0. So we can take this way, 11 consecutive numbers, 0, 1, 2, 3 this way. What is the minimum value of this, the product of these 11 numbers? अगर 0 को multiply कर देंगे तो ये आ जाएगा 0 ही. 0 is multiplied by any number will get 0 only. And this is the minimum value. We can start with 1 also, 2 also, 3 also, but that value will be bigger. So this value, value 2 is what? 0. Minimum value of the average of the numbers of the set when they are consecutive integers greater than equal to minus 5. So minus 5 से ही शुरू करते हैं. So if I write minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. कितने हो गए? 5, 5, 10, 11. So this way we have written these 11 consecutive integers starting from minus 5. So minimum value of the average of the numbers. Average कैसे निकलेगा? The middle value is the average. Middle value is the average. Middle value is what? 0. So this value is also 0. This value is also 0. अब 0 से कम हो सकता है negative value. But 11 numbers, 0 से कम average value नहीं आएगी. If it is starting from 6, then 0 से कम आ सकती है. If it is starting from 7, the average value can be less than 0 also. So here 0, 0, both values are C. Next. What is this? This is also a doable question. आखिरी में कुछ questions ऐसे आ रहे हैं जो लग रहे हैं. Set B किसका किसका था? था set B? Set A, set C तो मैंने देखा नहीं है वैसे. The average of 3 numbers P plus Q plus R by 3 ऐसे निकलता है average. That is equal to K. That is what is given. The average of 3 numbers P, Q and R is K. Sum of observation divided by number of observations is equal to the average. So P plus Q plus R is what? 3K. P is as much more than the average. Average क्या है? K. P is as much more than K as Q is less than ये लिखा हुआ है. Q is P is as much more than average as Q is less than the average. मतलब दोनों का डिफरेंस सेम है. उस समय समझ में नहीं आया था. So P is as much more than average as Q. अब P जो है एवरेज क्या है? K है. K से कितना बड़ा है? Let's take the value A. ठीक है. And the same thing is about Q. Q is less than average. कितना less than है? जितने से ये P बड़ा है K से उतने से ही Q छोटा है K से. सेम थिंग है ना. अब ये समझना था एग्जाम में. आखिरी क्वेश्चन तो नहीं था. So that is what we have written. P minus Q is equal to K minus Q. अब K की वैल्यू क्या हो जाएगी? This is what? P plus Q is equal to 2K. Correct? This is the first thing, first information. Second information is this. So P plus Q, we can put this value 2K. हमने यहाँ पे क्या करा? ये वैल्यू पुट कर दो P plus Q वाली. What we are getting? 2K plus R. is equal to 3k. So r is what? K. R is what? K. Basically ये सिंपल सा एप्लीकेशन था. अगर ऐसे लिखा हुआ है कि P और Q के बीच में K है, बेसिकली सेकेंड इंफॉर्मेशन इज दिस. K से जितना बड़ा P है, Q K से उतना ही छोटा है. दैट मीन्स K इज द एवरेज ऑफ P एंड Q. अब वही लिखा है, इफ K इज द एवरेज ऑफ P, Q एंड R, तो R जो है K के बराबर है. R K के बराबर है. सो K इज इक्वल टू R. दैट इज वॉट वी हैव डन हियर. Or simply by writing the formula also, we got the answer. Next. See this question. Real numbers. So लग रहा है this year they have asked about real numbers. Next year they will ask about imaginary numbers. नहीं? नहीं, ऐसा नहीं होगा. Imaginary numbers they will not ask. But let's see here. Let x be a real number between 0 and 1. So if I ask you between 0 and 1, how many real numbers are there? Infinite real numbers are there. Infinite. It can be like 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.5, 0.11, 0.22, 0.33, this way. So many numbers we can have, infinite numbers. The first statement is written, x square is greater than x cube. So if we simplify it, if we divide by x square, 1 is greater than x. Can we have this possibility? X is what? Simply मैंने x square से divide कर दिया दोनों, left hand side and right hand side. What we are getting? 1 here x. But x की value is between 0 and 1. So 1 will always be greater than x only. That means this statement is correct. If we take the second statement, x greater than square root x. X को I can write this way. This is cancelled out. Square root x is greater than 1 we are getting. Is this correct? 0.5 का square root लेंगे, वो उससे भी छोटा होगा. That cannot be more than 1. It would be less than 1. अगर less than 1 होता तो सही हो जाता. It is more than 1, that means it is incorrect. So 1 only is the correct answer. 1 only is the correct answer. Next. The difference between any two natural number is 10. This was also a tricky question. The difference between any two natural numbers is 10. So we can take numbers this way कि हमने number ले लिया जी 20, 10. Difference is 10. And what can be said about the natural numbers which are divisible by 5? And lie between these two numbers. अब इन दोनों numbers के बीच में which number is there? 15. Only one number which is divisible by 5. So answer तुरंत मार दिया मैंने 1, but that is not correct. Here it is written difference is 10. So we can take this way also. 11, 21. Natural numbers. Difference is what? 10. So यहाँ पे क्या आ रहा है? First number is 15. Second number is 20. These two numbers are divisible by 5. So we have possibility for one number also. We have possibility for two numbers also. So first cannot be our answer because only is written. There are only two such numbers. This is also cannot be a possibility because we can have possibility for one also. So there can be more than one such number. There can be more than one such number. There can be one also. There is a possibility that we can have more than one also. Can लिखा हुआ है, तो can तो हो ही सकता है. It can be more than one. It can be two also. Next. अब no such number exists. So वो तो हो ही नहीं सकता. We have seen it. See this. So this here what happens, the data sufficiency questions, they're not very difficult. But they are tricky, why? Because of the options. The way they have changed the options. See this, there exists a natural number which when increased by 50% can have its number of factors unchanged. So every time we'll start with हम क्या कर सकते हैं, 1 से स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं या 2 से स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं. 1 से स्टार्ट करेंगे, so if we are increasing by 50%, 1.5 we are going to get, that is not a natural number. If I take 2, if I increase this number by 50%, 2 का 50% is what, 1. If increase by 1, so it will become 3. So 2 will become 3 when 2 is increased by 50%. Number of factor here 2, number of factor here 2. It is unchanged, so we are having that number. So there exists a natural number. That statement is correct. Second statement, there exists a natural number which when increased by 150%, again we take 2. If I increasing this 2 by 150%, then what is the value? 2 का 150% is what? 2 का 100% is what? 2. 150%, 3. So 2 plus 3, 5. Can have its number of factors unchanged. 2 is also a prime number, 5 is also a prime number. Both are having 2 factors. Number of factors unchanged. Both the statements are correct. Both the statements are correct. है ना? Simple doable question. Next. See, this question also we have done in the class. What is the remainder when 9 power 3, 9 power 4? वहाँ पे हमने लिखा था 10 power 3, 10 power 4 ऐसे. But that started with 10 power 1. It is starting by 3. So 9, this number, this is 9 power 100. This is not 91 power 00. Divided by 6. The rule of remainder we know. Remainders get added, remainders get multiplied. That is what the rule we have discussed. Like 5 plus 7, if I write this way, 8 plus 7 divided by 6. What is the remainder? या तो add करके सीधे कर लो, या फिर take each step. 8 by 6 what remainder we are getting? 2. 7 by 6 what remainder we are getting? Final remainder is what? Added. 2 plus 1, 3. 8 plus 7, 15 by 6 remainder is 3. The same logic we are going to apply here. 9 power 3 divided by 6 remainder is what? 3. 9 to the power 4 again remainder is 3. Everywhere we are going to get remainder 3. So first two numbers के लिए we can get remainder. If we are getting same, we can generalize it. Like ऐसे लिख सकते हैं ना, 9 into 9 into 9. 9 power 3 by 6 करा, remainder 3, 3, 3. यहाँ पे remainders multiplication है, so get multiplied. This is what? 3 into 3 into 3, 27. By 6. Remainder कितना आया? 3. If remainder is 3, इसमें एक और 9 मैंने करा, 3 into 3, है ना? 9 power 4 कर दिया, so 1 more 4, 81, है ना? So this way again will get remainder 3, so we can generalize this trend कि everywhere we are getting remainder as 3. If we are getting remainder 3, so what is the final remainder? 3 plus 3 plus 3, how many times? 100 minus 3, 97, but 99 power 3 is also included, 98 times. 98 times divided by 6. This is what? 3 into 98 by 6. This is cancelled out. Remainder is 0. Remainder is 0. ठीक है? Done? ये तो समझने के लिए करा था. Just to understand how we are applying this remainder concept. That first concept is remainders get added. Second concept is remainders get multiplied. So here we are applying the concept of remainders get added. Because we are adding all these remainders, then further dividing by 6. ऐसे कर रहे हैं. So finally, 3 plus 3 plus 3, 98 times. So 3 is being added how many times? 98 times. So 3 into 98 सम आ गया by 6. यहाँ पे रिमाइंडर क्या आ जाएगा? 3. यहाँ पे कितना रिमाइंडर आ जाएगा? 98 by 6. ऐसे भी कर सकते हैं, इसको सिंप्लीफाई नहीं करना है. यहाँ पे रिमाइंडर वी आर गेटिंग 3. 98 by 6, what remainder we are getting? 6 1 6, 3 8, remainder 2. Remainders get multiplied, 3 into 2, 6. But 6 cannot be the remainder because we are dividing by 6. Again divide by 6, remainder is 0. या फिर 2 से कर सकते हैं, then 3 से कर सकते हैं, it will get simplified. क्योंकि ये शुरू हो रहा है 9 पावर 3 फर्स्ट टर्म, सेकेंड टर्म 9 पावर 4, दिस वे लास्ट टर्म इज 9 पावर 100. सो हाउ मेनी टर्म्स आर देयर? उतने ही टाइम वी आर एडिंग दीज नंबर्स, 3 + 3 + 3. सो टोटल 3 से स्टार्ट होके 100 टर्म्स तक है. इधर वी कैन काउंट, इट इज डिफिकल्ट. 100 में से 3 माइनस करा 97, बट दिस 9 पावर 3 इज ऑल्सो इंक्लूडेड, सो टोटल 98 टर्म्स. हमने 9 पावर, जैसे 3 से 100 तक कितने नंबर्स हैं? हाउ मेनी नंबर्स आर देयर बिटवीन 3 एंड 100? हाउ मेनी नंबर्स आर देयर? 3 से 100 तक. अब 1 से 100 तक कितने नंबर हैं? 100. अब 3 से 100 में कितने हटाने पड़ेंगे? 1 और 2 हटाना पड़ेगा. वी नीड टू रिमूव 1 एंड 2. बचे कितने? 98. सो वी हैव टोटल 98 टर्म्स. सो जैसे भी समझ में आए वैसे दिमाग में बैठा लेना है. नेक्स्ट. So what is the answer? 0. Option A. Option A is the answer. Then this question. A question is given followed by two statements, 1 and 2. Consider the questions and the statements and mark the option, correct option. The question is, what is the smallest one-digit number having exactly 4 distinct factors? If we see the question, just by seeing this question we can get answer. We don't need to go for the statements. What is the smallest one-digit number? How many one-digit numbers are there? यही है one-digit numbers. इसमें पूछ रहा है the smallest one-digit number having exactly 4 distinct factors. This cannot be the number. This cannot be the number. This cannot be the number. 4, how many factors? 1, 2, 4. 3 factors. 5 cannot be the number. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. So smallest one-digit number which is having exactly 4 factors, that is what? 6. है ना? 1, हाँ 1 2 सॉरी 6 होगा यहाँ पे, हमने 4 लिखा है. 1 2 3 6. Correct. Very good. So 6 is having exactly 4 factors. So just by reading this question, we are getting the answer. We don't need any further information. 2 is one of the factors, 3 is one of the factors. It is not required. Just by this information, we are getting the answer. So answer is what? The question can be answered even without using any of the statements. तो हमने क्या करना था पहले ऐसा करते थे, we were taking first statement, then second statement, then we were combining these 2 statements, then we are getting the answer. But because of this option, we need to first solve for this information which is given in the question itself. If you are not getting the answer, then we'll try to take help from the statement. Statement 1, then statement 2. Next. A question is given followed by 2 statements. Let P, Q, R, S be distinct non-zero digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But it is given for P, it is less than equal to 3. That means it can take value 1, 2, 3. Q less than equal to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then what is the Q equal to? This information is given. PP into PQ is equal to RRSS. This information is given. So first we are going to see, are we getting the answer with the help of this information given in the question itself? If not, then we'll try to get the statements information. So if we are taking this information PP into PQ, so PQ value can be 1. So if I take 11 into 1, QQ value can be 1 also. 1 we cannot take because they are distinct. So we are taking 2. It can be 11 into 12, 11 into 13, 11 into 14. But we are going to get 4-digit number, then only this is going to satisfy. So if 11 into 12, 13, 14 we are taking, we are going to get a 3-digit number. So this cannot be the case. If I take 2, 2 into 2, 1, am I getting a 4-digit number? Because this resultant value is what? A 4-digit number, RRSS. Here also we are not getting a 4-digit number. So further we need to go for 3. P key value maximum is 3 only. So we can take 33 into, if I take, let's take 34, or if I take 31 or 32. Then there can be a possibility. If we multiply, what we are getting? 33 into 34. 1122. This is what we are getting. 33 into 34. So PP into PQ, we are getting RRSS. Same set of numbers we are getting, digits. That means Q key value is what? 4. Q key value we are getting 4. We can go for this also, 33 into 31. But we are not getting in this form, RRSS. 33 into 32, we are not getting in this form, RR and SS. That is why only one value of Q we are getting, that is 4, which is providing in this form RRSS. So with the help of questions information only we are getting answer. So we don't need to go for this statement information. The question can be answered even without using any of the statements information. Tough tha, thoda sa difficult tha, hai na? Because we need to check this way. Next. See this question. A 5-digit number PQRST. All distinct digits. P, Q, R, S, T. Then we'll try to see such that T is not equal to 0. Not equal to 0. That means it can take value 1, 2, 3, 4 till 9. And what is written? All are distinct. P is thrice T. P is what? 3 times of T. S is greater than Q by 4. S is greater than Q by 4. S is greater than Q by 4. That means S is what? Q plus 4. While Q is greater than R by 3. Q is greater than R by 3. R plus 3. यही है. R is R only. So अब Q की वैल्यू R plus 3 है. So we can write S की वैल्यू Q की जगह पे मैंने लिख दिया R plus 3 plus 4. What we are getting? R plus 7. So we are getting number this way, 3T, R plus 3, R plus 7, and this is not equal to 0. Now we can take different values. All distinct digits, T is not equal to 0, so it is not written non-zero digits. 0 can be a possibility. 0 can be a possibility. So if we take the R key value 0, can we take R key value 0? Yes? Because it is written T cannot be equal to 0. T cannot be equal to 0. Then this Q key value will be what? 3. S key value will be what? 7. Then what can be this T key value? If I take 1, तो क्या हो जाएगा? This is what? 3. But 3, 3 cannot be same. All must be distinct. This cannot be a possibility. If I take 2, this is what? 6. This can be a possibility. If I take 3 I cannot take. If I take 4, then this is again 7, 0, 3. 4 into 3, 12. This cannot be a possibility. है ना? 4 के बाद जैसे ही जाएंगे, because this value is what? T, it cannot be 0, but P की value is 3 times of T. That means T की value can be 1, 2 and 3 only. 3 possibilities are there. So this cannot be a possibility. If we take R की value 1, then Q की value 1 plus 3, 4. Then this S की value R plus 7, कितना हो जाएगा? 1 plus 7, 8. Then this value we cannot take 1, because 1 is already there. We can take 2. If we are taking 2, this is what? 6. All the distinct. Then if I take this value as 3, then this is what? 9. And this remains same. Distinct आ रही है. Further, R की value if I take 2, then R की value 2, Q की value 2 plus 3, 5, 2 plus 7, 9, 2 plus 7, 9. Then this value, if I take 1, it is 3, because 3 times of it. If I take 2, ये कितना हो जाएगा? 6. These remain same. Then if I take 3, ये कितना हो जाएगा? 9. But 9 is already there, so this cannot be a possibility. So how many possibility we are getting? 3 to 5? 3 to 5 or 4 possibility? कहीं पे mismatch हो रहा है? Last is to repeat it, because we have taken 2 here, and this 2 we have already taken for R. This we cannot take. This we cannot take. All distinct. अब इसमें ये ध्यान देना है, यहीं पे miss हो जाता है. So how many possibility we are getting? Now we are going to check all our distinct digits when we have written here. 2, 7, 0, 3, 6 distinct. Then 2, 8, 1, 4, 6 distinct. 3, 8, 1, 4, 9 distinct. 1, 2, 3, 5, 9 distinct. Total 4 possibility we are getting. 4 possibility we are getting. Done. How many questions are left? हाँ, वहाँ पे तो टाइम नहीं मिलेगा. So 2, 3, 4 questions are there. That is why we can skip. We can skip. फटाफट करते हैं. See this. So first time UPSC has asked. नहीं, अच्छा वो pipes वाला next question. So time and work का question है. And the same. So different types में this is one of the types in time and work. When few 2-3 persons they started working together, and after some time 1 or 2 they are quitting the job. So how we can start? What is written? X can complete 1/3 of work in 6 days. So total work 18 days. Y can complete 1/3 of the same work in 8 days. So total work 24 days. Correct? Then third person is also there, Z can complete 3/4 of the work in 12 days. So one complete work in 16 days. यही है ना? So we are getting this information कि X, Y, Z. They are completing in 18 days, 24 days and 16 days. What is the LCM? LCM is what? 18, 24, 16. 144? 144 units total work we can assume. है ना? Yes? Then what is the efficiency of X? y and z. This we can calculate. X is taking 18 days, y 24, z 16. So this is what? 8 units per day. This is what? 6 units per day. Z is taking how many units? 9 units per day. 9 units per day. Correct? So if all the three are working together, in one day, how many units they are going to complete? How many units? 8 plus 6, 14 plus 9, 23. 23 units they are going to complete. Done? But what is given? All of them working together for n days, and then x and z quit, and y alone finishes the remaining work in 8 2/3 days. Correct? Who is working? Y alone. So y alone, in one day, how many units y is completing in one day? Y one day mein how many units? 6. So 8 2/3 days mein how many units he will complete? 6 into, this is what? 8 into 3, 24 plus 2, 26/3. ये कितना आया? 52 units. That means 52 units y has completed. Total units 144 units. 144 minus 52 is 92 units. That means 92 units was completed by all the three. And all the three, they are completing 23 units in one day. So 1 unit 1/23 day. So 92 units, 92 into 1/23. ये कितना आ गया? 4. 4 days. 4 days is the answer. So this was doable. कहाँ पे? ये this x is taking 18 days, because that is what we have calculated. X is taking 18 days to complete 144 units. So what is the efficiency of x? X is completing how many units in one day? 18 days mein you are completing 144 pages of a book. So on an average, one day mein how many pages you are completing? 144 by 18? 8. That is what the efficiency. Per day, how many units one has completed? 144 तो LCM ले लिया था. That number can be anything. That we have assumed. LCM लिया था 18, 24 and 16 का. That is what we have assumed. ठीक है? ऐसे करा था. Done? A set X of 20 pipes can fill 70% of tank in 14 minutes. Now pipes and tanks say, first time UPSC has asked any question. This is the first time. So in recent years, pipe X is having 20 pipes. It can fill 70% of tank in 14 minutes. Correct? So 1%, 14 by 70, 100%, 100 into 14 by 70. ये कितना आ गया? 20 minutes. The same way, pipe Y is having how many pipes? 10 sets, 10 pipes. It can fill 3/8 part of the tank in 6 minutes. So 1 part कितना करेगा? 6/3/8. ये कितना आ जाएगा? 16 minutes. Then another set Z, it is having 16 pipes. It is emptying, so work undone is there, है ना? इस पाइप से पानी बाहर जा रहा है. It is an outlet pipe. it is emptying the half of the tank 1/2 in 20 minutes. So complete tank in 40 minutes. Correct? So this is what we have written. Now what is given? If half of the pipes of set X mein how many pipes were there? 20. But half of the pipes are closed. That means half are opened. So if 20 pipes, they are filling tank in 20 minutes, then 10 pipes, 40 minutes, double time, 40 minutes. Then Y, only half of the pipes of set Y are open. That means, kitni hai Y mein? 10. That means 5 pipes are opened. So if 10 pipes, they are filling in 16 minutes, so half pipe will fill in how many minutes? Double time, 32. And what about Z? All the 16 pipes. All the 16 pipes, all the pipes are opened. So all the pipes, when they are opened, it will take what time to empty the tank? 40 minutes. Now we can see whatever the efficiency of these 10 pipes, because these 10 pipes, they are filling in 40 minutes. And these 16 pipes, they are emptying the tank in 40 minutes. So whatever the water which is being filled by these 10 pipes, the same will be emptied by these 16 pipes, because दोनों की efficiency same है. That means only basically Y5 is opened. Only Y5 is opened. So how much time it will take to fill the tank? 32 minutes total tank fill करने में लेगा. But in the question it is written 50% of the tank. So 32 minutes में full tank, 50%, 16 minutes. है ना? 16 minutes. Done. Next. What is this? So unit digits में we have read about this property of 4. But here what is given? Then what is the number of distinct remainders of this? Okay. So 1 power n plus 2 power n divided by 4. 4 का divisibility rule we know, and also if we take the n key value 1. So this is what? 1 plus 2 power 1 divided by 4. What is the remainder? अब यहाँ पे तो remainder basically 3 है. If we take n key value 2, so what we are getting? 2 square by 4. यहाँ पे तो remainder 1 आएगा. But here remainder is what? 0. Finally, what remainder we are going to get here? 1. If we go further, 1 power 3 plus 2 power 3 by 4. This is what? 2 power 3. 2 power 2 and beyond, if we take any number, 4 will be there in that number. Remainder would be 0 only. यहाँ पे remainder 1 आएगा. So remainder 1. So two possibility for remainder we are getting. If n is equal to 1, we are getting remainder 3. When n is greater than 1, then what remainder we are getting? 1. And if we go further, n की कोई भी value ले लो, every time only 1 remainder we are going to get. So what they are asking, then what is the number of distinct remainders? कितना जाएगा? 2. 2 is the answer. Next. अभी मैं बताता हूँ, बस ये कंप्लीट कर लेता हूँ, फिर से आई विल एक्सप्लेन. जस्ट अ सेकेंड. एक बार ये क्वेश्चन देख लेते हैं, फिर उसके बाद लेट P इज इक्वल टू Q Q Q be a 3-digit number and another number we are given 481. So q, if we take the place values, the place value is what? 100q plus 10q plus q. This is what? 111q. Basically it is what? 111 ko we can write 37 into 3 into q. This way we can write. So first number p is what? 37 into 3 into q. This is the first number. Place value कैसे निकालते हैं? जैसे q, q, q. q into 1, q into 10, q into 100. This way we take the place values. So what we are getting? In terms of place value, 100q plus 10q plus q. This is what? 111q. And 111 के factors we can write 37 into 3. And this value 481, this is what? 37 into what? 13? Correct? 37 into 13 we can write? 37 into 13. So this number 37 into 13. So HCF is what? The common factor. HCF is 37. HCF is 37. है ना? HCF में कॉमन लेते हैं, LCM में क्या करते हैं? We take distinct numbers and जिसमें जिसकी पावर ज़्यादा है that we take. ऐसा करते हैं. Then the next. So this was also doable. Option C. Then see this question. Sorry, what is the 489th digit in the number 123? See, this question was related to number of pages questions. Like in a book, number of pages are written this way, 1, 2, 3, 4 till this way, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, this way. So here, again, we are going to approach the same way. 1 to 9, how many numbers are there? 9. How many digits are there? 9 into 1, 9. Then all the 2-digit numbers we are going to write this way, 10, 11, 12, 13 till 99. How many numbers are there? 90 numbers. How many? Each number is carrying 2 digits. So 90 into 2, 180. This is what? 189. And further, how many 3-digit numbers are there? That we don't know. So we can assume it is X numbers are there. So these X numbers, they are carrying 3 digits. ये 3x हो गया. So total 9 plus 180 plus 3x. That is equal to 489. Because they are asking for 489th digit. So that we can get. This is what? 189 plus 3x is equal to 489. So 3x is what? ये कितना आया? 489 minus 189. 489 ही है ना? ठीक है. 489. ये कितना आ गया? 300. So x की वैल्यू कितनी आ गई? 100. X की वैल्यू 100. That means this is what? 100. That means in the book we are having how many pages? 99 plus 100. That means 199 pages are there. So numbering जो 1, 2, 3, 4 this way pages पे है, the last number would be 199. So this way it will go till 199. And this would be the 489th digit. क्योंकि total digits हमने count करा है. And they are asking what is the 489th digit in the number? ऐसे number लिखा तो ये है 9. 9 is the answer. थोड़ा सा tricky था, दूसरे तरीके से पूछा था. We need to understand how we are going to read this question, this question and understand in the terms of number of pages. थोड़ा सा difficult था. जैसे इसमें क्या है? 1, 2, 3, 4 this way numbers are written. So just assume it. These are the number of pages. First number, second, 2, 3, 4 this way, 10, 11, 12, 13 this way. Number की series है. Pages में जितने भी numbers हैं. So we are writing this way. अगर ऐसे लिखा है, they are asking what is the 489th digit. Number is written till 9. So what is the 9th digit in that number? Suppose number यहीं तक लिखा है 9. How we can get that? All the single digit numbers are written to form a number. All the single digit number, how many numbers are there? 9. How many digits are there? 9. So last number is what? 9. Because sum of digits are 9. Then if it is going for the 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 this way till 99. So we are having 9 numbers, then 90 more numbers. This way we are getting a total complete number in which the last number is 99. Last number is 99. So we'll try to see ki how many digits we have written. So single digit number we have written 9. 9 digits. And double digit numbers, how many we have written? 90 numbers. But each 90 numbers carrying 2 digits. Total mila ke 180 digits. So 180 digits, these numbers till 99, 10 to 99. And 1 to 9, they are carrying 9 digits. So total 189 digits are there. And 189th digit would be what? 99 ka 9. Because last number to 99 hoga. After then, we can see here they are asking about 489th digit. So we need to go further in 3 digit also. So after the numbers will be written this way, 100, 101, then 102. This way numbers would be written. And we are getting x key value 100. That means, so how we are getting that? Ki ab 100 se kitna hai, that we don't know. So we have assumed ki x numbers are there. This way 100, 101, 102. Each number will carry 3 digits, 3x digits ho gaya total. So 189 plus 3x is equal to 489. X key value we are getting 100. That means after 99, we have written how many more numbers? 100 more numbers. 100 more numbers we have written. So total number मिला के कितनी हो गए? Total how many numbers we can have? 99 plus this 100, 199 numbers we have written. That means first number is 1, second is 2, 199th number is what? 199. तो ये number जो series बनेगी, last number would be 199. And this 9 would be what? 489th digit. 9. Done? Thank you. Done? So this way we have completed the maths part. It was difficult. So थोड़ा सा we need to be careful कि क्या पढ़ना है. And after then we need to be more careful while attempting the questions. Which question we need to skip, that is very important thing. If we are not skipping the right question, it is going to kill our time. So that is what we need to understand. And this new, and I think next year also they can come up with some new variations. Like every year. This year the new variation is, without even using the statement we can get answer. So we need to prepare for new variations. But those are not many. ऐसा नहीं है कि there were many variations. Just one variation. And difficulty level for 10 question, it was high. It was very high. But 15 questions, what we have seen, which we can solve, like 10 questions we can solve within 1 minute. If we are having very good understanding of number system part. Because number system part mein we have discussed a lot of variations. So if we know those variations, we can get answers within a minute. And few questions like time and work, time, speed and distance, those all were also doable. Percentage say just one question was there. And application was there in 2-3 questions. Profit loss, I don't think any question was asked. So next year also the same trend we can see to continue. So we need to discuss more lot of questions related to number system and also this time, speed and distance. And the application of percentage, which will be there. Okay? So thank you everyone and all the best.